Hey guys, it's Kory. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are just joining us, this channel is all about figuring out how to live your life in your 20s, and some of that is talking about how to eat, pray, and love better, so how to take care of yourself in terms of mind, body, and soul. But the other side of that is also admitting to and talking about the fact that sometimes when you are figuring out how to take care of yourself as an actual adult, things do not always go as planned. So this is one of those videos. I just wanted to do a quick check-in to talk about this weekend because I have some stories for you. So my work-life balance was absolutely non-existent last week. Things are getting crazy with my day job, which is really fun because it keeps me really busy and I'm learning a lot. But it also means that as kind of the one of the lower members on the totem pole of my team, that I wind up working some pretty crazy hours and also just with some like crazy stress on my shoulders, and a lot of that is just because I really have no idea what I'm doing at work still. Sometimes I have these moments of somebody being like, oh yeah, hey, like, didn't Kory write that up? And I'm thinking in my head like, no, Kory didn't even know she had to write that up. And then I'm like scrambling to write things that I didn't know I had to write, and it's just kind of crazy. So I'm trying to like stay in this like good mindset of just enjoying the journey, but there are moments where I just kind of lose my shit. And that happened this weekend. I had worked past 8 p.m. for the past, I think, 4 nights in a row last week, and on my way home on Friday night, it was already after 9 p.m. and I was just like delirious with hunger basically, and I made all of these excuses in my head, and I went and I basically fell off of every wagon I could have fallen off of this weekend. Like, not even just like my healthy eating wagon or like my positive thoughts wagon or like whatever, like all of the wagons that I have been talking about on this channel so far, I fell off of all of them this weekend. So I'm just gonna have this moment of shame right now because I think it needs to happen. That's right, the Golden Arches. I ate McDonald's on Friday night. Like, not even like just french fries or something, like full on chicken McNugget meal and fries and Coke, just like went for it. Full Monty, was like, yep, might as well just break that. And I think like that's ridiculous. Like, I can't even use the excuse of not having food in my house because I did have food here. I just didn't want to go through the process of making it, and I just made a lot of excuses about how, like, because I was really hungry and tired and all of these things, that it was fine for me to just break being vegan and gluten-free and just like eat McDonald's. And let me tell you, I paid for it the next day, that's for sure. And then somehow in my head that translated into like, well, I already broke my healthy eating thing, so I might as well just not care at all about what I eat this weekend. And so that translated into like, the carnage in my room right now is disgusting. Just like take a moment to like, this is gross. That's so gross. But I basically have multiple jobs right now because I work Monday through Friday for a tech company in the city, and then I'm freelancing on the weekends, including doing some executive assistant work. And so like Saturday morning I literally woke up and pulled my laptop from the side of my bed and opened it and started working. Like no coffee, no like pretense, which not having coffee before starting that project was a terrible error. But like that was like my life this weekend, and I didn't do any of the things that I've been talking about doing. I think that that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, is just to stop, and like part of this is to shame myself for the eating that I participated in this weekend because it was terrible and I hate it, but also part of it is just to like recognize the fact that it's okay to laugh at yourself. And I feel like so much of, we've talked about this before, but a lot of times it's so easy to get caught up in someone's like persona or their brand on social media, to think like, oh my gosh, so and so is like this amazing vegan and like she's perfect, or like so and so works out all the time and like he's so healthy and he's perfect, or whatever it is. And it's like, here I am talking about veganism, talking about wanting to live a better life, talking about wanting to make improvements in how I take care of my mind, my body, and my soul, and then it just took like one crazy, insane week of work for me to just like break everything. I ate dairy and gluten. I even had like junky Chinese takeout food, which is like the epitome of gross. And it's so bad for the environment because like I just think about the like how special like Chinese food fried rice that you get a lot of times, and it's like full of butter and like shrimp and just like every type of animal meat you could possibly imagine basically. And that's gross. It's really gross. And there was just something like in the moment, like I just got into such a like hectic like I have to do all this work mode that I just pushed everything aside and was like, I just need to like get this work done. And the truth is now, you know, hindsight is always 20/20, and as I'm looking around at the carnage that I created this weekend, you know, it kind of set me up for a rough week because now I have a ton of cleaning to do. I'm exhausted because I didn't sleep well. I don't feel good because I ate a lot of crappy food, which makes it kind of hard to focus on what I'm doing. Just kind of one of those like teaching moments. I feel like this is one of those moments where like if I had done this at home, my mom would be chastising me right now and just like lecturing me. But the beauty of being in your 20s is that your mom is not here to criticize your life decisions. You are the adult, which sometimes is fun and then sometimes it sucks because getting a like chastising discussion from yourself is almost like more disconcerting. But anyway, that's my story. This is my video confession to say that I am not perfect. As much as I enjoy talking about doing all of these healthy things and creating these habits, I think it's important to just call it out and recognize the fact that these are all habits that I am working to build, and I definitely am human and still fall back into really unhealthy habits when I'm feeling stressed or when I get overwhelmed. So yeah, but I am going to take this opportunity to solemnly swear to never eat McDonald's again. Really. I don't even know why I did that. I don't even believe that what McDonald's sells is like food. Like I'm not really sure what it is, but I've never really believed it to be food, and I'm still kind of confused about why like stressed out alter ego Kory decided that that was what I needed to put in my body. But, you know, it happened. We're moving on, taking the pledge to never eat McDonald's again. I'm not gonna go as far as to say I will never break my veganism again because I'm new to this. It happens. Sometimes I still break my veganism mistakenly from time to time, so, you know, that's that. Anyway, I think this has been enough Kory shaming for one evening. I'm gonna go take myself on a run and try to get back into the swing of trying to take care of my poor body that I kind of put through the ringer this weekend. So hopefully you guys will stick with me through this, and the next video, I promise, will be more constructive ideas.